It's also a dispel, which but
Let's see what he gets up to. And Vici Gaming still not able to take down that mid-tier one. 36 minutes in. They got some good vision down, and they are here, ready to make the jump onto whoever shows to push out that mid catapult wave. It's RTW. Shows them to the ward. Do they go for this? Of course they will. Let's stop Doom. All 11's in. They make the jump onto it. The chrono catches Nigma. 3 heroes in the bubble. Plans down Nigma. They're getting slaughtered. As well. Snap to return to the battlefield. The vacuum wall. MC is on top of all of them. Miracle's in trouble. He's lost the majority of his energy. He's had to shift straight to strength. Comes back in as the face is void. As a roll across. Misses it. Spirit can't catch it. And Vici Gaming come out with a double kill.
Dominating for
Doom. He's in trouble. They're still taking him down. Miracle is a Perio. The finish line. Gets the godlike streak to continue. URW is caught up there with a battery assault, and RTW he's hunting for them. Dashes the earth strip. Gets caught up in the nice little lemon, but instead 100 seconds.
3 buybacks by Nigma. This is something that I mentioned at the start of the series. It's gonna come down to that. You want to bait one of the big spells, like a Doom or a Chronosphere, instantly buyback, and try to win a fight 90 seconds without Faceless Void.
How long on Roche?
45 seconds. So they need to go mid, like potentially get 2 sides. I don't think they can finish the game 80 seconds. We'll see Doom getting closer to that refresher. What he can do is, okay, he actually has enough money. That's it. Hookshot misses. We heard the sound.
Yeah, that was the fight where we were expecting Nigma to, you know, take out these heroes that don't have buyback. So really,
It's a full minute still, Gary.
Miracle's getting down into the refresher of all 11 with the soul bind.
They're unstoppable.
He's gonna die. Not in that minute and a half. And they've got RTW as well. Stopped him. Absolute goal.
This is GAME1.
Oh, they did not respect
Dota 2.
that. What a play from
Double
11. He actually gets enough money for refresher. Even if he didn't, I think he could potentially sell the Midas, get the gold, and just surprise them. Like he surprised that Morphling. Morphling needs 800 gold for buyback. So next Roshan is up. Vici, they don't know that. It's very hard to have a good read whether he has or does not have enough money for that buyback. And they can go inside the pit once Faceless Void.
Look at the lead now. 12k lead for Vici Gaming. I mean, this Nigma side, they really needed to push their advantage a little bit earlier on because Roshan is about to be scouted out by Vici. They move into the pit. 4 heroes alive. Void ready, like you say, in about 5 seconds. And there's still that minute window.
Like they might try to go in, potentially like sacrifice one of the heroes and try to steal something. What's Roshan gonna drop? It's Cheese Ages plus a refresher, so potentially, potentially 4, but there's also a possibility that they add another one. Let's say you double doom someone with the Grimstroke ulti, so that's 2. One hero dies, and then it latches to another hero, and then you like doom him again. And then that's
too much math going on there.
Yeah, they could, like right now they have 4. Maybe they give it to Faceless Void, because Faceless Void has enough mana to actually cast 2 Chronos. Before he was struggling as a hero, but now you build into these stats. You also get the stats on your own levels, so not bad, and getting closer to BKB.
He's nearly got that, you're right. That is absolutely huge for Vici.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Doombringer up at the top of the network at 25k, overtaking, leapfrogging across Miracle's Morphling. And Nigma now the ones.
He decided not to get Lincolns in the end, just for the full butterfly, has a Scotty, finds Spell Prism, and of course finds Illusion Escape on top of it, because it's just a thing. Ice Frog and GAME1, they love to give certain items to certain heroes. Personal gifts, here you go.
There you go. What level's the Dagon on the Void Spirit? I saw you started picking up Dagons now.
Oh, it's pretty high. It's actually Dagon 5.
It's Dagon 5 already?
So what they want to do with Void Spirit, like all that damage amplification from Kaya Sanj, has also Enchanted Quiver, level 25, to simulate stuns for 2.5 seconds. So a lot of stuns, like Earth Spirit going in. You have Doom with also Shard upgrade, so that stun is increased by 0.6 seconds on top of it. You have a Vor Stomp. And this is it, like Doom, he's ready to go. This is what you've been waiting for. Like this, like until this point, you weren't really playing a game. Like now the fun starts.
Now you're suddenly an actual hero that you picked it for. Oh my goodness. Yeah, late game hitting here. Real hard for Vici Gaming, getting into the groove of things. And they are smoking down south. It looks like Morphling was just in that bottom right-hand corner, the elbow of the map, hiding away in the trees. Vici Gaming won't be able to spot him out, as it looks like he has a blink dagger queued up on Miracle there. So I guess the swift blink might be coming for him. A way to jump in and out of these fights a little bit better.
Bought a book and now has 2 waveform charges, also gets a blink, so he can get in and out of the fights, potentially blink out of the Chronos here, but what he wants to do is blow up Grimstroke.
Yeah.
Like Leash Mechanic, too powerful to play against DY, not a single defensive item, just a Force Staff, could potentially make a big play with the Trickster Cloak that he's holding, just be invis in team fights. Right now they have no gem on side of Nigma, couple of sentries on Kuro, and that's it.
Yeah, and all of these tier 2 towers, they've been waiting for Vici Gaming just to come and claim. It looks like reasonably free money if they can actually get on top of the towers down bottom and mid. But Nigma, they're making that move up top. Force Vici Gaming away from where they want to play and more into that top jungle area.
If Vici Gaming can clean like 2 supports first, they are gonna win this fight so easily.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At the moment, level 25, plus 2.4 seconds Infernal Blade damage. The
Radiant's
more
bottom
HP you
tower
get,
has
the more
fallen.
damage it deals. So against Morphling, one of the best abilities in the game, percentage-based damage-wise. Anything is good.
Superb. Oh, hello. Morphling. Where's he gone? The waveform's away. They're still rolling. P1W trying to give chase, but Miracle's into Earth Spirit mode. Time dilation. I don't think he quite caught him. He's got the mana to dispel it anyway. Old 11 Poyo. PYW have to give up on the chase for now. And that's given a bit of time here for Nigma to grab up some additional items. That BKB on Lycan has arrived. And it feels like they might want to go out smoke across the map themselves. Always having to address that top lane though, contending with the push from Nigma, which has just been shoving that top wave in consistently. It's something Vici Gaming have to keep in the back of their minds at all times.
I love this build on Ori. Just all in. Does not have a single defensive item. Finds a Spell Prism, because why not? Why wouldn't you lower the cooldown on all of your abilities? Plus Dagon.
Oh, Poyo down to about 500 HP or so. But it's like we said at the end of the draft, at the start of the game, isn't it? Vici Gaming, their draft is very much all in. Once they commit real hard for targets, for kills, and for team fights. So having the optimization that follows through on it feels really good.
You know what, Gary? Backtrack talent, 20% now available on Faithless Void, so things could get tricky. Let's say you dodge full E-Blade damage. Thank you, Ice Frog. Like, I'm gonna go in and just win a game off
Radiant's
that.
middle tower is under
Powerful
attack.
stuff. And they've got the double outpost again. A real strong presence on the map from Vici Gaming. Radiant's vision right now, it is pretty much that top lane ward, and one in their own triangle is quite deep, so they don't see the smoke maneuver that Vici Gaming are pulling right now. Still a while for that next Roshan to spawn, around 3 minutes it looks like. But the potential to try and grab Miracle here. As the Aegis is reclaimed, DD Void Spirit front lines for a squad. They'll hold back with the smoke and don't jump just yet.
A bit limited on tower damage for Vici Gaming, that's why they are respecting Nigma. The good jump they can have with the Clockwork and follow up, of course, with the Morphling.
And they're just de-warding everything. And we've got double wards now in that top jungle area. It looks like there's a catch on the Snapfire. A nice little freebie there for the Void Spirit.
Dire's bottom tower
Or with that DD still going.
Kuro, thanks one for the team. And look,
someone needs to be out there pushing waves.
500 gold he got for that kill.
Oh really? Because it was a solo kill.
Solo kill by Ori, level 27, so he's gonna have other talents online on top of it. Already has mana regen plus the damage available.
I saw an arcane blink for the Doombringer now as well, so
lower the cooldown.
Yeah.
That's all what this is about. Has a quickening charm on top of it. 10.6 seconds on the Vorse Stomp. Infernal Blade 3.5 seconds. The duration 1.2.
Yeah, for that Doom as well. I mean, real huge for Old 11. Miracle is lurking in the shadows, sends out the Illusionist's Cape illusion. Immediately zapped by the Dagon of Ori, making a stand there against Miracle. It's still been a good job for this Morphling to get farm out on the map, which has been closing in around them for the past 10-15 minutes. But it honestly feels like this next team fight is it's just going to end the game one way or the other. People are going to run towards the buildings, and
we still have buybacks. 9 out of the 10 heroes will have a buyback available soon. The only one who's not close is Mind Control on the darts here.
He buys the Scythe of Ice. He comes in, but Ori's out. They don't get the finish. That Kaya Sanj helping him to slip away from MC and Miracle.
Miracle playing a different game, understands that they're in a spot where he needs to do Miracle stuff and decides to buy Hex on Morphling, something we don't see usual.
No. Well, they've been struggling with that catch and kill, and it feels like GA's Clockwork not able to really offer them that consistently. So the Scythe of Ice definitely helping out. There has been good defensive play from Nigma when they know they're behind, they know they need something fantastic to come out of Miracle's Morphling.
No Lotus Orbs on Nigma, just to turn it back to Doom so he can get another Doom off, which could potentially be a pretty big deal, and just be able to remove the silences, remove the time dilation, Faceless Void, picked up the shard. There's so many memes stuff in game right now, like Clockwork with his shard, and now we have One Punch with the darts here, Faceless Void with the Rewind. I wish I had this rewind mechanic. When I say something stupid during the cast, I just go back. Didn't say it.
Never said anything stupid, I don't think.
No.
Everybody just laughs at you. Well, Morphling Illusions contended with by Ori. No problems there. But it's a very unusual map state to be in. Nigma are the ones moving out, pressuring lanes and continually pushing with the Lycan Wolves, with the Morphling, and Vici Gaming almost scrambling to find these fights, but it's not like a desperate scrambling. They're not in a rush to do things. They're still just looking for that perfect pick-off which can swing them into an objective or a Roshan or a high ground push. It's quite a delicate position to be in.
23k gold lead for them. Doom also getting some higher levels, higher than 25. Not the best talent that he gets.
Are scanning.
A DD rune on Morph. Does he want to do something with it? That's the question. Do you want to go out and play the map with this DD rune, look for a team fight, or do you want to sit back and farm a little bit more? Because you've got some big items going out. Doom shifted. Gets the Wolves going. They've got a silence under the Void Spirit now, but he's managed to get himself away and cheeses up. But the Chrono, Poyo's back onto RTW, finding the Lycan, and it looks like they'll stab into the back lines. The Morphling side the Vice catches the Doombringer, but Poyo forces it back. Miracle, he's shoved into his own jungle. Vici Gaming come out strong, catch the Miracle Morph and zap him with a Dagon.
A death photo.
Picks up that final touch on that kill, but that is a statement of intent from Vici. This is their game, their map to control, and Nigma has no right to be playing down in that bottom lane.
They have one of the best heroes in the game, in the late game. You have Chronosphere, you have Faceless Void with the backtrack now, you have double Doom, triple Doom, even more Dooms if they decide to hand them that refresher that Faceless Void is still holding on to. Next Roche may respawn, it is gonna respawn in 50 seconds.
Oh yeah.
But they should poke, like they should try to poke something, see what happens.
Find a bonus kill here maybe. Kuro, they know he's in the tree line. Immediate push from Poyo, and Ori picks up another kill for his second streak. GH. MC, they hook shot to the vacuum this Earth Spirit. He's going to BKB and attempt to roll, but it's cancelled out by GH. So Earth Spirit down and something going Nigma's way. But the push is coming.
Like, you did not expect aggression from offlaner and position 4, who are the only ones who are alive at the moment, and they've got a pickup.
They're still going to have to contend with this actual shove into their base though. Look at mid lane. They've got creeps coming down to tier 3 tower. They've wall up. But there's the dive coming in. The 240's going to work. Pairing up beautifully. And we're going to catch out. There's Darks here inside the bubble. Old 11. Hook shot it up, but right to those own tier 3s. Buybacks are available for Nigma.
Everyone has a buyback. It's just that if they will probably need to buy back if they want to contest a Roche, because Roche is holding on to too many stuff right now. Four free items for them.
Yeah, an absolute delight in that Roche bit. The buybacks, just as you expected. Rocket Flare is going to try and scout out Vici Gaming's movements as well. And back to controlling the lanes we go. And Vici just not taking any risks here, really, are they? They know that they can keep this going, extend things out. They are scaling and accelerating a little bit faster than Nigma, who want a team fight right here, right now.
Vici has been very stable in terms of decision-making, experienced team, so they know how to win a game. Like they love to play these type of games.
The Void Spirit illusions. Lycan's going to try and kill off one. Morphling takes down the other. And they are in this Roche pit.
He already used Manta.
Miracle. In comes Wario. X-Well undulation, but doesn't catch Morphling out. Miracle too quick on the fingers. Well, Ori. Oh, he's in, he's out. You trying to shake it? And Doombringer inside some...
Oh, Cogs, he's trapped.
Cogs, he can't move. The full step out and the ball kick. And there's the Doom now. Kept fighting hard control. Miracle's blown up by the Void Spirit.
It's a buyback.
Don't have to buy back. Nigma. They're struggling and it's not the Doom. He's too strong. That looks like it's done for as Nigma. They lose the clock and ducks here with no buybacks on them. It's basically going to be a 5 versus 3 as Vici could think about moving high ground.
It's just that this Doom, they try to go on him, trap him with the cogs. There's just not enough damage. He's way too tanky with the heart, with all the armor that he gets from the items. And now they can go inside the pit to finish it off and go in. It's a 40k gold lead for Team Vici Gaming.
40 kills, 42k net worth lead now. Poyo grabs up that Roshan, Aegis. What's he got? Refresher Shard, yeah. Finishes off his Mjolnir. And a couple of goodies for PYW and DY as well. Little party banks for them after that little Roche pit excursion.
Aghanim Scepter picked up by Faceless Void, so a lot of chaos in the front lines, going in and out. You can't really focus him. He has that rewind button and also Aegis plus backtrack on top of it.
And are you worried as Vici Gaming at all going high ground here?
They should feel pretty safe right now, Gary, about closing out this game.
I'm just thinking, vacuum wall, kisses, lots of magical damage, some illusions, but at this point, like you're saying, they've got so many items, it doesn't feel like that's going to be an issue.
It's a 51k gold lead.
It's monumental for Vici Gaming, game 1. And they got that tier 3.
Radiant's middle tower has
Super
fallen.
easy move up to the high ground.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Breach
under
the ramp.
attack.
Take down the barracks too. And Nigma are going to have to really think about how they want to start this fight off, because they've probably only got one fight left in them. As Vici Gaming have about 7 or 8 heroes, maybe even 9 heroes worth of spells, abilities and lives.
Radiant's middle barracks
There's the
are under
rewind.
attack.
Gets Poyo in and
Radiant's
out.
courier has
X-Well
Radiant's middle barracks.
also used
as
by
well.
Instruct just to hold back and reset. Again, very calm, very deliberate movement from Vici Gaming.
Yeah, Octarine Core plus Spell Prison Dagon is 12-second cooldown with
How
all
much
that
damage?
spell
800
amp.
damage?
It's
Under
800, it's more than 1,000, 1,040 with all the spell amp that you've got.
That's nuts.
Radiant's
I'm doing
bottom
math,
tower has
Gary,
fallen.
while I'm casting. I'm actually not gonna just click the alt button, but I'm doing it.
I saw you doing it. There's the catch on GH. Clockwork gone for 80 seconds. And they're just going to go and clean up the entirety of Nigma now. It looks like
They got the combo.
both caught up inside, but a size of bite. A hex from Nigma, but a turnaround coming in. Oh no, we can't stay there.
As they say, double kill.
Too strong at this point.
Radiant's
One
bottom
hero
barracks are
remains for
under
Nigma.
attack.
You know what I always say, Gary, when it's time to call it,
Radiant's
It's time to call
it
it.
really is, because they have no business whatsoever in this game.
Last man standing is that Morphling right now. And he can't defend against the 5 members of Vici Gaming, hammering away
Radiant's
at your
middle
tier
tower
4 towers and
has
soon to be your throne.
Radiant's
Game
middle
1.
tower is
I
under
mean,
attack.
it was close, it was competitive for the first, 25-30 minutes. It looked like Nigma just had it. But Vici got down. And there we have it. Game 1 in the books.
Yeah, Nigma with Lycan as a second core. It was kind of a carry, but Morphling was the real carry.